If you buy the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, you're an idiot. Listen, nerds, Elden Ring is by far one of the most overrated games of all time, and that is a fact, not an opinion. I could never imagine being so pathetic I sat there waiting like a good little boy 2 years for an overpriced garbage DLC. Then I'm seeing all these trash streamers and YouTubers going back to Elden Ring, either beating it for the first time, which is so pathetic. Like, imagine beating Elden Ring for the first time in 2024, bro. That could never be me. Bunch of fake ass gamers. It's just crazy these pathetic losers that bought Elden Ring when it first release, played it twice and then dropped it forever, want to return to Elden Ring all of a sudden in the hopes of getting those DLC views, those sweet DLC views, right? Trying to capitalize off of all the hype, trying to get that Elden Ring clout. It's pathetic, damn. It's like these clowns will literally do anything for clout. There is absolutely nothing impressive or commendable about beating Elden Ring in 2024. It's like, congratulations, loser. You ducked the game for years until it was safe to come out and play after dozens of patches and nerfs. You beat a gimped, hollow version of Elden Ring where they nerfed bosses and patched the game to hell. Congrats, fraud. That's what you are, a fraud. Real gamers such as myself, on higher levels of thinking such as myself, beat Elden Ring when there were no patches. Back when the bosses were cheesy. Back when the bosses were doing crazy stuff. They nerfed this boss, that boss. They nerfed this, nerfed that. It's pathetic. It's like, what respect do you think you're going to get from beating Elden Ring in 2024? You guys are clowns. This was your first From Software game, and of course you chose the easiest one to start with. You ducked every other Souls game for years until they made one more accessible to you. You people are not real gamers. You're not. And what's hilarious is, because so many fake fraud ass gamers didn't even beat the game to begin with or skip bosses, they won't even be able to play the DLC because you have to beat a certain boss in the game to even unlock the DLC. Which, come on, let's be honest, most of these frauds didn't even beat. Like, imagine being that stupid. Imagine not possessing the skill necessary to overcome the challenge of beating an optional boss, therefore not being able to access the overpriced garbage-ass DLC you paid for, rendering your purchase completely and utterly useless and your Elden Ring DLC experience invalid. That could never be me, but it could be you. You know how stupid you have to be to pay for DLC? DLC is a scam. DLC is content that was too trash to be put in the main game, so instead they just scrapped it. That's it. That's a fact, not an opinion. Why wasn't this DLC in the main game? This DLC focuses on a real important character in the game, right? Why wasn't that in the regular game? Because it was too trash to be in the game. But instead of just tossing it into the trash where it belongs, where they should have tossed the full game along with you trash ass gamers, because you're dumpster babies at best, they said, how can we make some quick cash, some quick money? I know, we'll sell some overpriced trash DLC to the masses of idiots and they'll buy it instantly. All these idiotic streamers will be on this shit day one, failing left and right, dying thousands of times in front of their moronic audience, and their idiotic audience will be donating and, yeah man, you got this man, you're gonna persevere, woohoo, W's in the chat for because he beat the boss, L's, oh he's dying over and over again, L's, that corny slang and corny sayings that these corny ass streamers and viewers use, man, it's ridiculous. We need more real gamers such as myself on higher levels of thinking such as myself. I am the one these developers need to listen to. Gaming is something I take very seriously. I have single-handedly built gaming from the ground up. Video games would not exist if it wasn't for me. I was the one putting in work back in the day, buying these games, playing these games. Y'all weren't. Y'all started gaming when it was safe. Y'all started gaming when it was popular. Y'all used to be the same ones saying, you play video games? That can never be me yet. That's some nerd stuff. Nah, I don't play video games. Now you want to play video games. Now you want to like anime and all this geek culture stuff because it's safe to do so. You think you're going to get some clout with it. You guys are losers, bro. You are. I haven't forgotten those days. I haven't. I'm never going to forget those days. I made it possible for that trash streamer that you watch to have a career sitting on their asses playing bad games. They owe me a check. Fact. Oh, yes, they do. It seems like people have forgotten the influence that I hold. Will allow me to remind you I am by far without a doubt the most influential YouTuber and content creator of all time. Everyone follows me. Everyone knows who I am. I got people on the regular begging me for content, begging me to release another video or stream. There is no content creation without me. I'm your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Listen, anyone who buys this DLC, you're a loser. You're 100% a clown. You're 100% contributing to the death of gaming. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. But let's be honest, you're not. And the reason you're not embarrassed or ashamed of yourselves is because everyone else is doing it. You know that saying used to be, hey, well, if everyone else jumps off a bridge, are you going to do it too? I'm convinced at this point you people would do it in a heartbeat. You say, well, can I get clout from it? Can I get some internet fame? Can I get some bucks? Are people gonna start talking about me? Okay, they are. Okay, let me go ahead. Geronimo, you jump right off the bridge because you want clout. Because everyone else is doing it. All your friends are doing it. All your friends. Hey, that cool new trend where we all just jump off a bridge. Let's do it. Why not? Let's make some TikToks about it. Let's make some YouTube shorts. Let's do some streams. You people are the downfall of society. If you want to look in like 100 years and say, what happened to society? It's all these TikTokers. It's all these dumbass streamers. It's all these terrible YouTubers, all these terrible content creators. That is 100% what has ruined society. It's like society has just brain rot or something. They are so pathetic. It's unreal. Why don't you realize that the stuff that you're doing is going to benefit no one? No one is benefiting from this. Why don't you sit there and actually think of something that's going to help the world instead of just being some trash YouTuber or streamer that doesn't make good content? That could never be me. I make the best content the internet has ever seen. This is not just something I'm just running my mouth about. Oh, you know, he has an ego. No, I make incredible content. All these losers doing nothing but sitting on stream doing reaction videos. You could never compare me to some trash streamer like that want to sit. These people don't even play games on stream no more. They just turn on screen. Hey, chat, what we watching today, chat? Hey, chat, what we reacting to today, chat? Hey, chat, stream for me. Give me some suggestions on what to do on stream. They don't even have their own content. Or these losers be talking about other people all day. Yeah, let me make a video about somebody else. Basically use their content to have content. If you're a reactor, you're not a real content creator, period. If you're one of those corny drama channels that always talk about other YouTubers or streamers, you're not a real content creator either. I am the one who decides who is a real content creator and who's not. Trust me, I have absolute authority and I always will. I have the final say so, and there is nothing you clowns can do about that. And what's crazy is, you know, the biased paid reviews are out in full force. A 10 out of 10 for this trash DLC. Come on, how does a DLC get a 10? That makes no sense at all. Like, From Software, what happened to you? Such a respectful company, right? A respectable company that just put out great games for real gamers such as myself, completely bent the knee and became mainstream. This is the worst thing to happen to gaming. It should have never went mainstream. You know, like I said, if you buy this DLC, you're a moron. Now, will I buy the DLC? Yes. But it's not what you think. I'm buying the DLC to prove how truly bad it is. I'm investigating trash games. That is my job, is to expose bad games. Investigative journalism at its very finest. This is not for pleasure. There's a difference. I buy games to expose how bad they are, to educate. I don't buy games like you clowns for clout and because I want to feel included and because of stuff like that. No, I buy these games for educational purposes. So you can come across my video and say, this guy is very intelligent. Man, I learned something, okay? This is 100% what they should be teaching in schools. So don't try, oh, he's a hypocrite. Oh, he's going to buy the DLC. No, I'm buying once again to expose. You're buying strictly because everyone else is. For pleasure.